Now Moses joins us. Sports now. It's a given that during your season opener, there's going to be a bit of nerves, and even more when you're in front of your own home crowd.
Well, Friday night was buzzing, and of course you can understand for the kids. You nearly had a dozen rookies in your lineup, so that was going to settle. We understood that, but you know what matters when you have about a dozen rookies on your team? You have to have solid veterans, which the Bobcats had, and a certain captain named Lyndon Springer who set the tone. Nerman Issa has more.
From the familiar
in front of Gregor. Gregor with a shot and a nice save by Devin Green.
To the unknown.
Shot on goal. Scores! Brett Everson!
The Lloydminster Bobcats roster is drastically different. After losing several veterans due to age and trades, there are nearly a dozen new faces in a Cat uniform, 7 which suited up for the opener. That's where Lyndon Springer comes in. The captain stepping up big, setting the tone for others.
Now one just gets stopped. Here's Springer with a shot. Scores!
The guys worked hard to get the puck into the spots, and I was just in a lucky spot. So the other 4 guys, I think, were the major part of those goals, and I was just lucky guys sitting on the doorsteps.
The blue liner, affectionately dubbed as the Border City Bad Boy by the team, and got on the board twice. The biggest one being the tie-in goal with just 22 seconds left in the contest while short-handed. While there were mistakes, the team will take the win.
You can't expect that everyone to be on cue your first game. You know, there's still some rust you got to shake, but to see a team to come back like that shows a lot of heart early on, and so far I like the recipe of our team.
Lyndon's definitely a great leader, and he definitely showed it out there tonight, and all of us put a great effort in and got the win. That's what matters.
While it's just one game into the season, coach and GM Gary Van Herway knows the team can't solely rely on the older guys, but it's good to see they were clutch when looked upon.
Did a lot of individual things, so we made individual mistakes. We didn't have anybody there supporting or backing us up, so we got ourselves into holes. And like I said, had we not have had Devin Green in net tonight, she could have been a different outcome, there's no doubt. We're going to have to be a lot better to get the next 2 points.
As for Springer, it's 1 game down, 59 more to go.
It feels good to win the first one, and I guess to win it in that fashion is, I guess, exciting for you guys. I don't know if I can handle 60 of those.
Moving on to soccer now, the Lakeland Rustlers men's and women's soccer teams open up the 2014 campaign in different directions. Now, the ladies are young and were missing key players against Lethbridge College and Medicine Hat, resulting in tough losses. But overall, head coach Kevin Wagner was pleased with his team's resolve.
The passion, desire, the team commitment within that group, the pride that they have, has shown me a lot of character in that group, a lot of room for us to work off of, players to work off of, and to be fair, much more than I've ever had.
We're looking to build off these games. I think we have a lot of potential this season. Like this game, they scored 2 goals in the first 4 minutes of the game, you know, so being able to hold them to no more goals until the last 5 minutes was a great quality, I think, and it shows our team has, you know, a lot of drive and desire and heart.
As for the men, it was the first time in the program's history that the Rustlers opened the season at 2-0. Now, some would be pleased with the results, winning both games by 3-0 scorelines, but not the Rustlers, having felt they left a lot on the table.
We need to win our games at home, and we did that. We still got a lot to work on, but it was a good start for us. For the guys' program, it's good to get 2 results. What I'm not sure of is, you know, the journey towards being good enough at the end. We're still not there. So better than losing, but the process is just important to get to that next level.
There's your first look at sports. Annika Notveit has your weather details coming up.